How do you type an emoji?
What?
How do you
What
type
emoji are you trying to
emojis?
type?
Huh?
What emoji are you trying to type?
Like the disco dancing, whatever one that you got.
Oh, you have to use its full title or name.
Oh no, there's the button. Yeah, there we go.
Ah, nice.
Boom, chicka boom, chicka
Thank
boom,
you.
chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. Oh, are you joining us this coming weekend?
I was hoping to.
Excellent.
I don't know what we're doing, but
Uh, if we have enough people, then we'll do a RPG. If we don't, then we will do a board game.
gotcha. Let's turn everything on live here. Thanks for the resub. We appreciate it.
Don't cost me nothing.
Doesn't mean I don't appreciate it regardless.
Fair, fair. Okay. So, if I can get out of my spaghetti. Out of the spaghetti. Okay, so where I'm at. Okay, so I have added a hypertube to and from my weapons factory.
Nice.
From the upper platform.
From where we had our other.
Right, so you would ride from the hub above the hub to the top of my area, and then there was another tube that went down. Now there's two tubes that come down, one that goes to the lower area, one that goes to the weapons factory directly.
Ah.
So the goal with there was just that this is an actual factory. I wanted it having a direct line. So my plans for today are to focus on heavy modular frames and fused modular frames.
That would be awesome.
Right? Helpful for you, helpful for me. So once I get this flowing again, there it is. this empty out over the course of... Okay, so... let's head to my blueprint designer.
I might have been a little busy over here.
Yeah, that's my other... The other things I want to work on is I want to do the rest of my cleanup here. I don't like this tower here.
I don't know if you have my screen up.
I do. I saw the piping. I do need to set up a uranium miner. I saw you mentioned that we've got...
Got some copper, iron, and concrete and drone ports for supplies. There's also plastic and rubber as well. I've not been supplying batteries here because I assumed that they would be supplied at the destination.
Not been doing what now?
A second.
You said something about batteries?
I didn't pipe in batteries over to these. Like, I just assume wherever the drone is leaving from will have battery storage.
Oh, yeah. That's very reasonable.
So I didn't feel like bringing a whole bunch of them over here. And I got everything piping out to with smart splitters for excess stuff going into... I should probably put another one of these over here. Going into the awesome sink. That's better. I didn't double drones on plastic and rubber, did I? Oh, I did. So I need to rename 2 of these. At least until I get rid of the other ones once I finish getting turbo fuel generation going. Call this one 2. Yeah, now they're named correct. So apparently I have 2 drone ports for rubber and plastic. Hopefully drones can clip through foundations for now.
They can. That is not a problem.
Alright, so I've got compacted coal to bring over here. Which I really did stupid on my storage because I have 2 500s that I need to work with. Which we don't have Mark 6 belts, so that won't do me much good. You know what? Let's... Oh, I do have a blender.
I need a blender. Put it there. And this is where I'm going to make my fused modular frames.
Just get rid of those. So let's go make an extra storage thing over here. Just temporary.
Test the recipe over here. 15 per minute. 7.5 per minute. that doesn't change. Aluminum casing versus aluminum ingot. I need a lot of aluminum ingots there. And one needs both nitric acid and fuel.
Okay. Yeah. We're bringing in heavy oil residue. Turbo fuel blueprints. Yep, that's fine. So we're now down to a finite number of summer sleeps, right?
We are.
93.75.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to keep using them.
6.4.
Okay. Okay, so I'll bring in the aluminum ingots. Make the nitric acid here. And I'll make
Getting the amount of oil over here, I can do quite a bit with this. And I'm not even tapping to the full extent of what I can do over here.
Okay, so
Means we also have a finite number of power shards too, for the most part.
power shards are easier.
Yeah, there's more slugs to work with.
Well, and I had copied a whole bunch of the purple ones.
Yeah, I noticed.
And we will eventually be able to craft our own.
Ah, okay.
So, power shards I'm not too worried about, because ionized fuel uses power shards. So, I felt that comfortable with it that I went ahead and turned some of those into fuel. So you could use whatever fuel you would like. I've got a whole bunch of my liquid biofuel that I'm using currently.
I normally don't have to worry about fuel.
Same, but
It's rare I go out looking for anything anymore. Until I need resources.
I don't like this recipe.
Which one?
The heavy flexible frame. I think I'm going to go heavy encased.
I think heavy encase is what I've been using when I make them myself. Yeah, heavy encase is what I've been doing to manually make them.
So it's 14.063 versus 18.75. But I can't get the screws into the machine fast enough. And I have to have screws. And who likes screws?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
The only time that even makes sense is if you're doing steel screws.
Which, even steel screws, you can't get out of the machine fast enough.
Yeah.
Because here they are. Here are steel screws. 1,300 per minute. A Mark 6 belt cannot handle that.
Yep. It's why some of the spots where I've done overclocking and power shard, it's not even somersault with miners on Mark 3. It's like 1,200 plus, and it's like we don't have any belt that can do that.
Miner Mark 3, the best it can do is 1,200.
But yeah, that's what I mean. The Mark 6 belt can't even do 1,200, can it?
Mark 6 is 1,200.
Ah. Well, I feel like we're really far away from Mark 6, so...
We need to send up our Phase 4 objectives, and we're not even building those yet.
Yeah, I haven't even considered building those yet.
Yeah, no. I want to work on the frames. Okay, so I'm going to need those. You know... Aluminum ingot I'll bring in, so I won't care about that one. Iron plate, that's easy enough. Do I want to do the plastic plates? I think so.
Got lots of plastic.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. I need it's like coated iron plates. Because I need iron plates for nitric acid, which makes a lot of sense, don't it?
Totally. I understand why you would ever question it.
Okay. Then I'll have to build steel pipes, the industrial beams, which I'll prove to use steel pipes for, concrete, which is needed for the industrial beams.
I have those by drone as well.
Really?
Yeah, I did a bunch of wet concrete.
That's very tempting, sir.
I didn't show you what I did over there, did I?
You messaged that you did it.
Yeah, but I didn't actually show anything.
No.
Head over there. I'll show you what I did.
Sure. I will watch your stream for a moment.
I slowly drift through on my pack.
Or should I just come over there? You know what? I will just join you over there.
Oh, no, it's way up there. Okay. I'll just take this one. Make sure I don't get run over by my own train.
Watch out, Dragoon might hear you.
You?
Aluminum? Yeah, aluminum.
Yeah, I'll be passing you in a second.
Should I not be heading to aluminum?
No, you should. I have to take a slightly long way because I didn't make another hypertube yet to go from the fuel to the aluminum.
Oh.
So I have to go back to hub to go to aluminum. But I'll be there shortly.
Well, doing that.
And then you want to go over here.
Yeah, give me a second.
Behind you.
I see you. I'll go into that one.
Yep.
It's not labeled, Mick.
I know. I didn't get around to that.
Experiencing some lag.
Yeah, I had a little bit going down there too, but So this is pure iron, copper, and wet concrete.
Oh, you went with the pure recipes, okay.
Yeah, I didn't have
Sulfur.
nearby. So I couldn't do the leached or whatever it was. But they each go into... I'm using this. I was partly using the ones over here.
So I see.
So other than that, there's not really any close sulfur that I saw over here besides those. Feel like I did a decent job over here.
It's color coordinated. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I know. It's like one of the prettiest things I've ever made. Yeah, tons of iron over here because we have the four things. Bunch of copper and then what concrete there was.
And it's walkable. Just showing me up, huh?
What do you mean? I'm showing myself up. I'm not even doing anything half as good as this in my next one. That's what it feels like. Yeah, if you got your hover back on, you don't even have to walk it.
I wasn't walking, I was hovering.
So. But yeah, that's pure iron and copper ingots and wet concrete.
Yeah, I can show you what I finished up.
Lead the way. Yeah, I haven't finished rerouting new hypertubes yet to my other stuff.
I believe this is the hub.
Yep.
I'm kind of excited for the teleporters.
We get teleporters?
Oh, anyway, this is the next one.
I think I remember you talking about teleporters at one point. I think my brain just associated that with the dimensional depot.
Okay, so then come out and jump into this one. On the left.
Which one? I didn't even see you disappear. The one that's got the gun on it?
The one that's got the gun on it. So this is what I'm considering the finished weapons factory. That, this, so those. I can throw that in there. Filter out eventually. So this is processing as little resources as needed to have at least what we will need for any kind of ammunition, any kind of weapon, any kind of filters.
Filters, yep.
Biomass, solid biofuel, regular biomass. If we want to do the jump pads, all the different fuel types. The portable miners.
Yep.
Those are there. All, of course, the explosives. And then down below 2 floors, I added in the slug slug conversion. And then I also added in a depot for Mercer spheres, summer sloops, and inhalers. So if those do get put into my system, they get sent to the depot instead of just thrown away. But all the
So is packaged ionized fuel better than rocket fuel?
Yes.
Because the rocket fuel is pretty impressive.
Rocket fuel is faster.
Yeah, it has some lift to it.
It's got some lift. It's got some uppies. Rocket fuel is fastest for going up, but packaged ionized is...
I like how funny it is that you get down to this bottom floor here, and you've got lights above everything, and then like you gave up on lights after that.
I haven't gotten to the lights yet, is what's happened. The wiring is ran for the lighting. I just haven't done them.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
Because it's in one of the columns. And I've got the light switch up here.
Nice.
And then I've got a priority switch for the weapons factory so that it's in group 8. So I figure that's low priority.
Gotcha.
And I could turn off all the machines as well if I wanted to.
Very nice.
So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And over here is me laying out what will be the frames. What is needed to build the frames.
Oh, you're over here. Over where those blenders are?
Yep. I'm just trying to figure out which machines I will need, how many of each I will need.
Yep. Like I said, that concrete I have over there is not being used for anything, so I'm not using those iron copper ingots or that concrete yet, so. And you've got plenty of rubber and plastic in the drones too. There's 2 different drone ports for that. Very cool, man.
And then I will keep getting
You go over here and build this fucking badass thing with all these curves and shit, and you said I was showing you up.
I have to try to show off you against you a little bit, because it's not anywhere near what you've got. Mine's not as walkable. Okay. So... Which steel pipe recipe do I want to use?
Oh, that's a tough one.
So the weapons factory is using the one that takes raw steel plus concrete to make steel pipe. The molded steel pipe.
Uh-huh.
And I'm torn if I want to just keep doing that. But my problem is I'll just race through concrete if I do it like that.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Let me look at this spreadsheet. assume I make my own wet concrete. I could make 800 concrete here. Did you hook up silica and quartz crystals to depots? Mick?
I meant to. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, give me a second while I respond to this text.
Okay.